YouTube, what's good YouTube? Welcome to another video. This is Yahya here with another video for YouTube, y'all. In today's video, we'll be talking about breaker structure, because you need to know breaker structure in the markets to see the flow of the market. You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump in trading. You need to know the basics of how the market goes. So the basics to know the market as a beginner, you need to know your break of structure. You need to know the market move in three ways: uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. Some say ranges, some say consolidations. I call it a range. The market start ranging, choppy range. You know what I'm saying? You don't trade those. That if you have a system that trade that type of markets. All right. But before you adopt a trading style, trading system, you need to know how the market flows. Once you know the market flows in three ways, you better than half the people who don't know what the market is or how the market flows. You know what I'm saying? It moves three ways and three ways only: uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. That means price don't know where to go, up or down. Alright, so let's get to the charts. I will show you about the uptrend, downtrend, and consolidations. Alright, y'all. So I got a blank screen of the charts. So I'm gonna show y'all how the market flows. Alright, right here, this is the uptrend. This is the uptrend, going up. I won't draw it to let you know how to do the breaker structures and how the market actually flows. You know what I'm saying? So let me get out my tool. So the market flows in uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. So I'm gonna draw I'm show you a uptrend. The market gonna make a higher high, higher low, then break a structure of the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. This is an uptrend. How you know this is uptrend? Because it's like you're going up, like hills. You're going up the hill. You know what I'm saying? This is my best way I could say what is an uptrend. Or the market just breaks structure. It forms a higher high, higher low, and a break structure of the higher high, which is right here. It must break structure. This is called breaker structure. All right. The higher high need to break the previous high. You understand? And vice versa. Higher high, higher low. Our price going up, break structure. This is an uptrend. Higher high, higher low, and another break structure. This you call uptrend. This is what you're gonna see in the markets all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? This is uptrend. Alright, uptrend. Strictly an uptrend. It's going up. It's going up. It's not going down. It's not going sideways. It's going up. This you call uptrend. This is basics. This is the breaker structure. Breaker structure. Breaker structure. If I can mark this. Do I got a breaker structure? Yeah. Breaker structure. Breaker structure. Alright. Breaker structure. Alright. That's the uptrend. The downtrend now, the downtrend now is opposite. It's going down. It's going down. You feel me? But now it's going lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low. Now Just like going down the stairs. With the downtrend, it's going down. All right. Same way. Now the break of structure is underneath. Break of structure. Lower high, lower low, lower high, break of structure, lower low, lower high, break of structure to the lower low. Oops. Right? Lower low, lower high, lower low down and break the structure. Right? Low low. That's it. It's the break of structure right here. Or the downtrend. Saying? Boom, 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 boom. Break of structure. Uptrend, downtrend. Right? Now the third one is consolidation, the range. It moves sideways. Right? You're gonna move sideways. Draw that for you right now. So the market moves sideways. They call it sideways, consolidation, or range. I'll call it range. Pick which one you will call it. That's why you need to study this. Uptrend, downtrend, consolidation, range, what you call it. I call it a range. Alright. This one the market not going nowhere. Boom. It's not going nowhere. Might do little dips right here, but it's not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. This is you call a range. It's up a little bit. This is what you call a range. Moving sideways. Right? It's no lower highs, no lower lows, no higher highs or higher lows. It's just a range. And you can mark your support and resistance. Alright, you can mark your resistance right here. Moving sideways. Alright, so your support. It's a strategy right here. Some people do support and resistance. This is not my strategy though, but this is how I mark the market on my charts. When the market is ranging. Support. Alright, so your support. See that? Resistance, support. Choppy market. Trying to avoid these choppy markets. Alright? Never trade in the choppy markets. Alright? That's if your strategy allow it. That's if your strategy allow it. Alright? It says uptrend, downtrend, consolidation, / range, / sideways market. When price is okay, when the buyers and sellers is trying to see where the market gonna go. It's gonna go up or gonna go back down to the downtrend. Alright. This is the three ways the market moves. It don't move nowhere else. There's three ways and that's it. Alright. Only 3 ways. And that's just all. That's it. 3 ways. Now, if you look at the chart, what this chart look like? It look like this. The uptrend I just drew. Looks similar. This is actual live market from Friday. NASDAQ. Alright, I trade micros. Micro NASDAQ. NASDAQ 100. Same market. Similar, right? Uptrend. Uptrend. You can see the break of structures. I feel like I can zoom in. You can see the break of structures. Alright. Boom. Break of structure. Let me just clone it. Break of structure. Yeah, break of structure. Come up. Right here. Break of structure. Let me just draw it. It's better. Break of structure. And you got another break of structure to the upside. Some go by the body of the candle. I go by the wicks. So some people like it like right here. Break a structure. Break a structure right here. Alright, this is an uptrend. Perfect. Break a structure. Uptrend. Going up to the upside. Right? But what this look like? It look like the downtrend. Why? The price is going down. Downtrend. Price is going down. Alright? This is downtrend. This is a downtrend. You see the breaker structures going to the downside. Boom, breaker structure. Breaker structure to the downside. Now it's going up. Break this structure back to the upside. Now it's going up now. The downtrend. Going up to the uptrend. That's all the market gonna move. Up or down or sideways. This little sideways market right here. I'm gonna zoom in. It's a little sideways market. It's a little sideways. Right? This is consolidation or range. Right here. Right here. Market's choppy. Right? That's your consolidation or range. Right here. So you got consolidation, your downtrend, and your uptrend. 3. That's it, just 3. And you good. That's how the market move. That's it. Once you get that in your brain, that's how the market gonna move. Now you can take it to the next step. Get your strategy that's right for you and your personality. You know what I'm saying? So the next video, I will talk about the strategy I use is supply and demand. Alright? Supply and demand works with trending markets. That's going up or trending down. It don't work with consolidation. That's a whole different strategy. That's support and resistance. You know what I'm saying? Support and resistance. Right here. Up, down, like you're bouncing the ball. Hit back in the ceiling. And it back to the floor. Hit back on the ceiling. Up and down motion. That's support and resistance. Alright. So hope you understand me clear. Alright, my next video will be supply and demand. Simple strategy, man. If I show you a quick demand setup right here. Right here. See this? Demand go by breaking the structure. Since price broke the structure, then you form your demand. Real quick. The next video. Demand. Price goes up. Come down. Price went back up. Come down. And it went back to the upside. That's a quick demand. That's the next video. Alright. That's simple basics strategy. So you can learn and make your money. You don't need to make trading so difficult. Simple strategy like this, you perfect it and master it. You can quit your 9 to 5. I'll tell you the truth. You can quit your 9 to 5. You can quit your 9 to 5. But first, learn the basics of the market. It's how the market moves. It's how the market moves, family. Uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. Uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. That's it. I'll repeat myself again. Uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. It just moving sideways. All right, go back to the markets. do it again. You need to know this. The basic of the market structure will be straight. All right. Uptrend. All right. Uptrend. Downtrend. And then you got your consolidation moving to the side. That's how the market move, but I gotta show you a better consolidation. That could be the whole entire day too. Let me see. I can find a proper consolidation so I can show ya. See. This be a consolidation? Sure can. Yep, right here. This is perfect. Nah, a little bit downtrend, uptrend. Right here and right here is perfect consolidation you gotta look out for. All right, this consolidation right here. This is the consolidation right here. Right, you consider this a sideways market right here. It's a sideways market. Resistance, support. If you're doing support and resistance, you know what I'm saying, market hit support, you do your buys, hit again. You could take a buy here and move your TP to the top of this resistance. You know what I'm saying? This is support and resistance in a nutshell. But I don't trade that. I trade supply and demand. But this is a good example of a sideways market for you, ranging market. All right. So this is my strategy right here. Supply and demand. This is my supply setups, but there's no trade day right here. But this is the market in a nutshell, man. This is the markets. Know your basic market structure, your breaker structures, from the uptrends, downtrends. All right, and the consolidations. That's the basic market structures. Once you learn that, you're in the game. You're in the game. That's the easy part. Now the hard part is learning the strategy. Work on your mental. Learn your risk management. I don't do videos for all that, trust me. All the videos is coming for all that. This is the beginning of the first video to my trading. You know what I'm saying? Market structure. Here it is. Alright. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is Yahya. Yahya Islam. Yahya in profits. Now I'm taking you to my trading journey. Hope you guys stick around. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, y'all. Peace.